Hey, what's going on, guys, gals, aliens, and DGen freaks? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to Dano Crypto. So I'm sure you guys just saw, if you're in the crypto space or on crypto YouTube, that you saw Alex Beckers' video just drop about a few minutes ago. So we're just going to break that video down, so then you don't have to watch the 17-minute video or even click through it. You can actually just watch this video, and we'll break down the thesis pretty simply and just give you the coins that he mentioned and a few other coins that he did not mention that we can go into, and some of the narratives. But basically, if we go right into the video, we're just going to keep it pretty dang simple. All right. So basically, he's releasing this as like his final call out. Like, look, guys, this is where the market is headed. He's like, look, I've told you, the past 6 months to a year, it's going to be gaming, it's going to be AI, it's going to be these infrastructures that people are going to be using and not really even realize that they are using it, because people think that, okay, onboarding, the mainstream retail to crypto, crypto's too hard to use, it's too complicated. Guess what? They aren't going to even realize that they are using it at a point where there is mainstream millions of people being adopted to a particular chain. Now, a good example of this is the off the grid, which is a game right now that is being played and it's obviously, being promoted by a lot of Twitch streamers, and they obviously, I mean, they know that it's on AVAX, but any regular retail mainstream gamer doesn't understand that this off the grid game is being ran on the back infrastructure of AVAX. So AVAX sitting at $30 and it being at an all-time high of $146 in the previous market. This is at a $1.9 billion market cap in the previous bull market and all-time high of Bitcoin, which was in November 2021. Now, you go into something like Axie that he mentions. Axie didn't even get full-blown mainstream adoption. It just only had like maybe 1 million or 2 million players. And this thing, in terms of market cap, got to a $9.2 billion market cap, guys. So you have to understand that this is where the narrative is going to be going into in the next few years, is that yes, people are trading memes. We've still are super strong on the meme thesis. We don't want to discourage you guys from even in trading on these memes, because there are going to be memes in the top 10 still going into this bull run, and maybe even into the next cycle. Memes will still have a dominant place in this market. But what is actually really going to be pulling mainstream adoption is going to be the AI tokens, it's going to be the gaming tokens, and it's going to be the communities behind these things that are going to push some of these valuations to insane levels. So one of them, that he briefly mentioned was Ronin. Ronin is the back infrastructure ecosystem that was big for Axie Infinity, the game that we just mentioned. And so there are other games being built on top of the Ronin chain, which Ronin has its own chain and has its own wallet. So then you think, if you're investing and knowing that crypto gaming is going to be super bullish coming into the next few years, then investing in something early as Ronin Chain would be something to look into, especially when we've seen the market cap of something like this go into the billions without mainstream adoption. So this is where we're going to be headed, guys, is into just some interesting territory. And the one thing that he did mention, though, is that we are going to be having a massive uptick on real world assets and tokenization of these companies, and tokenizing their assets and tokenizing all of these different also decentralized physical infrastructure networks are going to be huge. So things like Chainlink and AVAX being part of that. And we got things like Ondo, Axelar, that are helping with that narrative. So this is huge, guys. And you have to understand that basically the total market cap right now of the entire space, excluding Bitcoin and Ethereum, if you just go to the total three, if we go to the total three, this is the total market cap of the entire space, excluding BTC and Ethereum. We're sitting at a $622 billion, okay? So this is my thesis, is that we're actually going to be going into an area of the market where we're going to have just memes alone will be at a 1 trillion market cap. We'll have Bitcoin sitting at a $3 to $4 trillion market cap, getting close to about a quarter of what gold is. And then also we're going to have the rest of the altcoin space being at, I think, a total of $2 trillion. And so that's going to make the total market cap of the crypto space be in currently right now it's at $2.3 trillion. We're going to be sitting at $7 to $8 trillion here coming up very soon. And guess what most of that is going to be funneled into? It's going to be AI and gaming and the memes. So it could be as easy as you find the chains and you find the things that are going to be running these back-end ecosystems. And basically, the point that Alex Becker makes in his video is that we are front-running in our small crypto bubble against retail who are coming in at the peak. Like, people do not understand crypto right now. They still think that Bitcoin is down or is crashing. They don't even realize that they can buy portions of Bitcoin. They don't know what the heck AVAX is or Cardano or Beam or IMX, Immutable X. I mean, they do not know what these things are yet. So we are so freaking early still to this game, and we have a good 6 months to even a year where we're going to be seeing these things going absolutely insane. So I'm ready for it. I hope you guys are ready for it. If you still want to watch Alex Becker's video, of course, he's going to go into, a similar thesis. He's going to point out some different coins. We mentioned some of those coins on this video, but I hope you guys like the content, and I hope you guys are tuning into the live streams on a regular basis that we do Monday through Friday. And if you guys are wanting to also trade on these markets, you can use the links down in the description. And I just want to, bring you guys this quick update just to start looking and paying attention to AVAX, Chainlink, IMX, like all of these things in gaming, real world assets, AI. This is going to be the narrative that ultimately is going to make us the most money. Because if you've been in any type of markets or grew up in the 90s or the early 2000s and was a community member of all of these different online gaming communities, whether it be if you played Halo or World of Warcraft, Diablo, whatever it was, this is the same type of movements that we're going to have in this crypto space, just like we did in early adoption of online gaming. You realize how many people were on Xbox Live, were playing World of Warcraft, buying subscriptions for World of Warcraft to play monthly, to play a game, to pay to play the game. Now we have ecosystems that are going to be paying people to play the game. So it's not even close yet, guys. Like, we're not even close. We forget how small of a bubble that we're in crypto, that once actual mainstream adoption happens, we're not even going to know what to do with ourselves. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you guys are tuning into the live streams, and make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, all those things down below, and use the links in the description. And I will see you guys on the next one. Peace out.